Look, your perception of us is the only proof you have that we're real.
Oh no.
And the moment we're not being perceived by you, we're basically dead.
Oh.
And you have no way of verifying that we are the same us you saw previously.
Oh my gosh.
I can confirm I am only alive when I'm podcasting.
I confirm I'm only alive when I'm observing myself.
Uh-huh.
Actually, maybe not. Maybe I'm only alive when I'm observing others
Wow.
who are
You're like
observing me.
an NPC that unloads.
Yeah, I mean,
Aren't we all NPCs in somebody else's game?
Yeah, I mean, we wouldn't
No.
know it. You wouldn't know. Look, the
Yeah.
thunks have already started. I'm gonna do the intro. Here goes.
Shoot.
I'm gonna pretend to do the
too
intro
many
at
thunks
least.
Too fast.
Bump, bump, think, thunk, tank.
Think, stunk, think, thunk, tank. It's time for thunk tank.
Yeah, woo. All right, not whispering this
Hi.
time.
My name is Calvin, and we're on Mars.
My name's Andreas, and turns out life gives you lemons even when all it's given you is a red, dusty planet made
Well.
out of sand and sorrow.
My name is Eric, and I intend to raise lemons on Mars and become the king of lemonade on Mars.
Wow.
God, what a shitty fucking version of the Martian it would have been if instead of potatoes he had lemons.
Lemons. I mean, that's like, at least you're not gonna get scurvy, you know?
That's true. That is true, but like you're gonna die. How many calories does a lemon have?
How many calories?
Because it's not
It's
like
gotta have a lot of sugar in it.
Also,
It's
he
a fruit,
definitely
right?
didn't have long enough to grow a lemon tree.
No, not at all.
Probably not. What if
Although
they-
that would.
What if there were
Sorry.
already lemon trees like on the ship though, right?
Oh
Right.
yeah. they've got a
Okay,
little
sure.
No
bonsai lemon
potatoes.
tree.
Yeah, he's already got some lemon trees, and that's like the only way he can do it.
Is to shit on the lemon trees.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I'm on board.
cool.
Would he have to
mean-
eat the lemon rinds for nutrition?
God, yeah,
Absolutely.
absolutely.
You know, it's actually better if you're gonna just eat a lemon straight. You want to eat the rind with the slice.
Because it neutralizes the acid.
Yeah, the bitterness, all like it actually tastes kind of sugary. It's pretty good. It's bad for your teeth though. His teeth would fall out. All
yeah,
that-
don't eat
But
acid.
teeth aren't essential for survival, so he'd have
That's
made it.
right.
Yeah, you could have just mashed up little bits of lemon and drank down that pulpy smoothie.
Mm-hmm.
Extra pulp lemon juice.
So,
Yeah.
speaking of space movies, my idea for today, which I haven't had one in a while, I apologize.
Ooh.
Is a brand new space epic.
Dig it.
I think it's maybe a trilogy, and it's there's like maybe an alternate timeline where people get like really into going into space for some reason. Maybe they hear an alien signal from like say Europa or
Sure.
one of the moons with water, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And they're like, oh my gosh, like right in our solar system, some sort of alien life or some intelligent signal. And so they really get worked up about space, and
Okay.
like super NASA, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Super
yeah,
NASA.
Yeah. Super NASA's
Okay.
cool. Everyone
And
likes Super NASA.
oh, super NASA and super cosmonauts.
Oh yeah, you're reshooting that one show, yeah, but for epic space, yeah.
Yeah, but they're fighting, but they also realize that in space, like guns bad on spaceships, like they got these flimsy rockets and stuff.
Super effective though.
Super effective,
Oh,
but
yeah.
really bad. Like, and everybody puts up, they get together and they make a treaty, no guns.
Ooh, space no guns treaty.
Space
Yeah.
swords. All space
All
swords.
space swords, exactly. So they
Yeah, all
they
right,
have swords and they get armor, they get like some metal, you know, and they've got but everybody's switched to sword-based combat.
Right, because of the Space Geneva Convention.
Yes, Space Geneva. Thank you. Yes, exactly. And then they go to the moon out there, the ice moon, right? And they find this alien artificial intelligence that has stored and is willing to give to whoever's worthy this alien spaceship. Right?
Oh
Okay.
God, please have it be the alien equivalent of like a VW bus.
No. It's like
piece of shit. And
it's like
breaks all the
super
time.
badass, right? It's like this
Oh,
indestructible. It'll change the nature of everything. So everybody goes to the moon to try to like see if they're worthy to own the spaceship, right? And this one
Okay.
guy named Art goes in, and Art, he's got his sword, he's got his armor, he's super cool, like Space Knight, and he goes
he
in.
pulls the ship from the stone and becomes the king of all.
Yeah, right.
Okay, love it.
Okay, and then the aliens come, like this horrible like virus aliens that like just absorb all life. There's this black mucusy stuff, right?
Sure.
And it's actually a tragedy because they set up this whole like kingdom-based feudalistic society in space, and the aliens come in this black, let's call it a plague, and it just ruins their whole night society.
Sounds great.
Yeah,
How do they stop it?
they just
they don't.
they stop it with whatever comes after feudalism. I can't remember.
Communism. I think it's communism.
It's not.
They fight the Black Plague with space communism.
Okay, sure.
Oh God, you're right. That is literally the Black Plague. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't pick up on what you were putting down there, but that's pretty solid.
I
All
think
right.
it's a good story.
Yeah.
It's
So
just-
first it kills about half of Europe. I mean Europa.
Yes. So we just
Yes.
need. It's basically NASA Space Nights. You know, I think it.
Space Nights sounds like a great name for a kids' TV program.
Yeah.
God.
Maybe all this happens on. Maybe it's a kids' TV show to teach them about
Maybe.
history, except they're not.
And space. Teach them about science.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing teaches kids about science like violent medieval warfare.
Yeah.
I
Agree.
mean, the violent medieval warfare hooks them in, and then every week's episode is like an episode about, oh no, our engines are off. How do we use our momentum to adjust our trajectory or some shit? Like science shit.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, they could also
Yeah.
do a thing where like they go on these like missions to go after and because they're US NASA, they're all Christians, and they go on these like missions to the cosmonauts to try to convert them.
Okay.
Yeah,
good.
they could
Christian-
call it.
crusades?
They could call it like a crusade or something. You know,
Yeah,
because it's very
Yeah. When they quest for the Holy Grail, I don't.
Well, the cosmonauts
Space
got
Grails.
this alien artifact.
Oh, right. Alien artifacts mean infinite MacGuffins. This
Yes.
TV show is set. It's got everything it needs.
Yeah. Cool. So that's my idea. That's my pitch for today's thing.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's an
pretty good.
interesting one. I feel like I don't have a firm enough grasp on writing stuff good to really give you some
I mean,
pointers here.
Neither do I. But that's not.
It is-
Look, I'm looking for bad ideas. That's what we came here for.
I mean, that's fair. Did you know bagofdicks.com is taken?
What?
God damn it.
So there's a product called Eat a Bag of Dicks, which is a small little like candy bag full of tiny gummy
Sure.
dicks.
Okay.
And I only know this because I have had an idea, and I'm pitching it to you guys, which is
So wait, did this start by you looking up bagofdicks.com, thinking you were going to get
basically.
it? You wanted that
Yeah.
site. Yeah. Okay.
I wanted
Yeah,
that
who
site because I
doesn't?
have an idea.
Uh-huh.
And that's I'm gonna call up a bunch of dildo manufacturers and ask if I can buy their seconds. So all the dildos that are fucking shitty,
The ones
You
that
know,
don't pass quality control.
Misprints.
and
Yeah.
then you put them in a sack and you sell them to
Uh-huh.
people who want to send their friend a bag of dicks.
You know,
Okay.
that's not a bad. You know what you should do is pitch. Well, you're gonna buy the misprints, man. Yeah,
well,
no,
the
I
thing is,
think
if you
it's
pitch it to them, they don't need me anymore.
yeah. You don't want them to know what you're doing with it.
Right, not at all. You want them to sign some sort of contract that says we'll
Yeah.
sell you our misprints for this amount of money if you want to buy them.
Yeah, what you do is you act like a weirdo, like you're totally some.
I'm into like half a dick. I really love it when the top section didn't fill in and there's an air bubble in it. Yeah, that's my jam somehow.
Right.
Apparently.
Yeah, you just
tell me all the bad ones.
Yeah.
I will not be profiting off of this, I promise.
I just have a lot of money and weird ideas about what I like. That's what you tell them.
Yeah, it's a good idea, I guess.
God, all right. Well, fucking ow. All right. I'm sorry, Mr. Pizza Skirt. How's your idea? Hit me with that good shit then.
Have I done Airbnb for food yet? It's like Airbnb, but for food. Did I do that last week?
No. Is this come over to my house and I'll cook for you? The app?
It's go to strange lands and eat authentic food cooked by the residents of those strange lands.
Okay.
And go to distant lands and get authentic local food cooked by locals.
I mean, I feel like that could happen for anyone who's maybe emigrated to here also.
But look,
so it's an international thing.
If you want Airbnb, you gotta get like locals to give you their house. If you want Uber, you got to get locals to share their car with you. This is meal sharing. We've got the 3 essentials: shelter, travel, and meals. And they don't have an app for meals. We got to do meals.
Huh.
They have like delivery services, but they don't have like sharing.
Yeah, I wanna sit down at a like table with another family and
awkwardly eat.
Yeah.
We don't want that. We're nerds.
Right.
Outgoing social people, but the sort of people who like go to other countries and make friends with the inhabitants.
Yeah.
All right. No, you know what? This is a real
shit out of this app.
This is a real and decent idea. So
we can get like venture capital funding for this shit.
I'm actually
upset. Do that.
I'm actually upset. Because I brought bag of dicks, and I was pretty proud of that until about 3 minutes ago when you shat on me. I challenged you, and then you did in fact show me up. So, all right, so sure, this is a good idea. This is like a full baked idea. And I feel bad because we should have dwelled on Calvin's idea because it's the only one we can just chime in and be like, and then this happens. The other 2 ideas have been, here's a sack full of phalluses, and you know.
Well, if you wanted better ideas, you should have like brought some, I guess.
Fuck how.
I don't know. So this food thing, I feel like maybe what you want to do is charge people at both ends. Have a foreign person come into your house. You could bid on them to come into your house.
Like a private chef kind of
thing?
Like
you're going to have a conversation with somebody from some other country, you know? Like
talktoaforeigner.com?
Yeah. Yeah, see that you go at it both ways. Like all you have to do is cook them dinner, but you pay us money and we'll send you a foreigner.
Oh no.
God.
Oh, that's awful.
And then they pay to come in. So I'm trying to scamify it.
To scamify it so you get it from both sides?
Yeah.
It's like Uber, but the driver pays us too.
Right, because they get to drive a stranger around. Exactly. Yes. See? It works. Maybe not. Maybe that doesn't work.
I mean, it works. It just doesn't work well, you know.
Yeah.
But I do really like the idea of being able to go eat traditional food at someone's home and like.
Right. Instead of all this touristy crap, like real authentic Italian or Mexican or Chinese or whatever food you want. I don't care.
Oh my God, I'd hate that so much.
I know.
Though. You're a robot. You don't count. Normal people would love the shit out of this.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, I would probably use this if I went traveling because that sounds like a real experience.
Yeah.
And I'd probably be willing to pay a little more than reasonable for like that like being let into someone's home.
You would definitely pay restaurant prices.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably pay nice restaurant prices.
Yeah.
For someone's shitty apartment.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's. Although I will say the reviews are going to be the issue.
Well, some of them are going to be bad, and some people are going to be amazing cooks and get good reviews.
That's true. That's very
so
true.
I was thinking this isn't going to work in America, but then I thought traditional American barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
That's pretty fair.
There are people who barbecue amazingly.
Yeah.
And they do it. There's other traditional foods. We got Creole. We got some other regional stuff going on.
Sure.
Burgers.
Huh?
I hate to say burgers are pretty American.
Yeah, but like
Burgers
if you're that's a part of the barbecue.
Very varied and vary with region. Like,
yeah.
McDonald's is garbage compared to a lot of local specialized burgers that have been unique for decades.
Sure.
Okay, you're gonna have to help me out on that one. So I know about smash burgers, and I know about hamburgers. I know about stuffed burgers. What other type of burgers are there that I'm like?
Steamed burgers.
No, that's not
real. That's not real.
That's not a
Steamed
You can't-
cheese.
No.
It's real. People do it.
How does that make it good?
It's very different and unique. I don't know if it's good. I've never had one. I just know they exist.
Madness.
Yeah. People do crazy things because back before the internet and mass media, people would hear about stuff and try it themselves. But, the story got a little garbled in translation and they got as close as they could and did interesting, new, different things.
Huh.
Now, thanks to mass media, creativity is dead.
Wow.
God, honestly.
Thanks, mass media.
That gives me a great idea.
Yeah.
Because of mass media, creativity is dead is a fucking wonderful pitch for a retreat for creatives.
Yes.
You come here, we take your fucking phones, we take all your shit.
All of it.
Give someone, you leave your phone behind, give it to someone you trust and give them the number of the place in case, you have a family emergency or something.
And look, and it's not some hippie ranch. You get pizza
no.
and
hippie bullshit.
Pizza and you watch like movies from the 80s.
Yeah. We have pizza and VHS cassettes and beer and all the normal things.
It's like
no mass media.
A Super Nintendo, maybe?
Yeah.
It's all normal shit except I think we do cap it at like 1990.
Yeah.
Right. Nothing newer than the 90s.
Nothing newer than the 90s.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Super Nintendo. When did that come out? Like 91?
That was late. That was 90s.
Wasn't it? I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it's 90s.
I'm bad at knowing dates.
NES was late 80s.
Yeah.
You gotta have the video games to play on your retreat for becoming more creative and coming up with good ideas.
Well, playing Super Mario World for 16 hours straight makes you more creative than consuming mass media. It's
than being on Facebook, definitely.
Yeah. More creative than nothing is less creative than Facebook.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Yeah, Facebook
Reject
is not
modernity. Eat the rich. I don't remember. I need a slogan shirt for our rejection of mass media.
Look, we don't know what we believe unless we have a slogan shirt.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not sure what to believe unless it's literally in a shitty hand font on a print on my wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where I get all my information. Shitty wall stickers.
And that's why I keep eating, I keep praying, and I keep loving. Nobody's going to stop me. And boy, howdy, have I gained weight.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, no, it doesn't say exercise.
It doesn't say exercise or sleep. So, like, holy shit.
I mean, sleep happens eventually. You can't stop
during
it.
Prayer, usually. The moment I close my eyes, after about hours, like 30.
Yeah, those 8-hour nightly prayers there.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's a way to live, man.
Oh yeah, no, you eat, you pray, you love, and then you eat some more, and then you pray and fall asleep.
Are there signs that say eat, pray, love? That's a terrible one.
Have you never been in someone's house?
I saw, yeah, okay.
No, you're specifically talking about a certain variety of like middle class white women.
I thought it was live, laugh, love.
That's true.
I didn't know it was
Eat, Pray, Love is the movie. That's the movie. And to be fair, not a bad movie. Kind of upsettingly not a bad movie. Not a good movie. Don't get me wrong. It's a movie about a person coming from extreme privilege and doing literally minimal amounts to help the people around them. I have so many problems with that movie, but not terrible. And also, the guy drove an awesome Toyota, and that's my car fact. It looks like a Land Rover.
How dare you accuse me of not going into other people's houses? You know I don't go outside. It's just...
How dare you accuse me of not going into other people's houses? You know that I don't do this.
How dare you accuse me of things I don't do?
Unbelievable.
So I'm in a hotel right now. You know, as many of our long-term fans know.
Yeah, what state? What state again?
I'm in Alabama.
Alabama.
Which actually, the barbecue is not good.
Oh no!
What?
I know.
Alabama, step your shit up.
Yeah, right. I even went to a place that had literal like piles of trophies around, and it was not great. Not great.
What'd you order?
I got the brisket.
That's the thing to order.
That's why I got the brisket.
Not good.
Not great. No. Should have gotten the ribs in retrospect, I think.
Yeah, maybe Alabama ribs are the thing.
I think Alabama ribs might have been a thing. Anyhow,
you should have gone to Texas.
Yeah, at least the brisket would have been really big, even if it did still taste like shit and the lights didn't turn on. Because capitalism. Anyhow, so I'm trying to think of more things to do here because I'm playing a couple of little pranks because I've been in here a long time, right? I've been in this room a long time.
Wait, what? How long have you been in there?
Stuck in this hotel room for weeks.
Well, I've been in this hotel room for about a month, and
Jesus.
So I'm almost out of toilet paper, right? I've got plenty to get me through till tomorrow when it's over, but I'm gonna run it out of toilet paper. Because I think it's really funny to have the person who comes in once I've left notice that I am completely out of toilet paper, which makes you have to question, like, how long have they been out of toilet paper?
You know what this makes me question?
There's no way that's
the
just
lowest level prank possible.
Yeah. This makes me question. This makes me question your sanity in your given situation. That this is a prank for you is like that is the key issue.
Get out of
Alabama. Look, the people who clean hotel rooms make very little money, and the pranks must be kept to like amusing and interesting, and not like annoying at all. You know, look, if I was pranking someone that was like content in their position and made a stable income, I'd make a real prank that like might make their day a little funny and a little hard. But no, currently they have to be non-aggressive pranks.
Okay.
I don't know.
Well,
can we think
maybe
of
we can ask our audience for a good prank?
Yeah, we need good hotel pranks.
Good hotel pranks. Yeah. Fold the dirty towels into swans.
That's kind of good.
Yeah, you could look up a tutorial. I like that one. You could look up a tutorial on how to fold the swans.
That's totally doable. Yeah.
And they got to be like wipe your shoes on them, you know? They're going to wash them anyway. They're going to put them in the wash anyway.
Yeah, it's fine. Anyhow, I don't. That was just a side note. I've also been listening to talk radio as I drive down the roads here.
Like
not
live,
like
not on the internet or not a podcast that you downloaded, but
no, like
live radio.
Accidentally using the real radio.
Whoa!
And I just wanted to say that the bar for entry for iHeartRadio seems to be like conglomerate. Have you noticed like? You've heard about it for like funeral homes, how they're taken over by like giant companies. and like local news networks are owned by like 3 companies, and one of them owns like 90% of them.
That's what that's what happens.
And it's terrible and bad.
Sure.
Same for radio and local television.
The same for radio. Yeah. So I'm listening to some alternative music network because it's that or NPR, because I refuse to listen to fucking anything else down here. You have no idea how much fucking banjo Jesus shit is going on. But anyhow, the fucking talk radio is so goddamn awful. It's amazing. And other than the fact that I look at it and go, "Ooh, I bet I could do that." I definitely can't. I definitely can't. I give too many shits to talk about how I thought I would need to pee in a bottle while I was driving my Tesla, but then I got nervous, so I didn't for 15 minutes.
Is that an actual thing you heard on the radio
this morning?
Jesus Christ.
So, I also heard them talk about another thing, which is apparently called trucker bombs, which is when a trucker pees in a bottle and then throws it out the window.
Wow.
And apparently meth heads, because apparently truckers do so much meth, apparently, according to the radio, will distill the pee down and get meth out of it.
Wow.
And then they were like, but that's obviously not true. No, that is true. Meth is in pee, and you can do that. So not only is this talk radio thing stupid, it's also wrong. You can totally get meth out of pee, listeners. Anyone listening to us right now who wants to get some of that sweet Finnish battle drug.
Do our listeners want to get? You expect our listeners to be people who do meth? Yeah.
I don't think we have a wide audience.
Sit still long enough to reach this point in the show.
We have a very large audience.
Okay.
And, we praise them for their diversity, and we do not judge them for their diversity.
I've been lying to you about our numbers a little bit. So
we have like 200 people, right?
200. He said 200,000 to me.
Oh, geez.
Just a little bit
more realistic.
We're broadcasting to the world.
It's just a little bit of a okay. So like, I mean, look this.
We've got 5. It's fine. They're all related to me. All 5 of our listeners are biologically related to me, except for one of them. And you know who you are. No, I don't know.
Our best listener.
Yeah, no, our best listener is the one that isn't biologically programmed to like me.
That's probably true.
No, our best listener is definitely my mother. It's all right. Anyhow,
yeah, you talking about all this stuff, like people throwing pee bottles out of the things, and you wonder why I don't want to go outside anymore.
Well, it's all made up.
It's not.
It's all fiction.
I don't believe
keep
it.
You inside.
Okay,
It's another layer of control.
It's working.
Outside is a lie.
I agree.
The government wants you to believe the outside exists, but it doesn't. Remain indoors. Stay safe.
Indoors, stay safe.
Do not look directly into the moon. Right.
All right. So
what else are we doing?
What do you mean? We've got more ideas.
We do?
Oh, yeah. Plenty.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to hear more ideas.
We're not like out of ideas.
We're not? Okay.
No, you're just out of ideas.
All right.
And I would like to point out, spacesuit nights is a really interesting idea, mainly because like the armor is just grotesquely large. Because any nick in your suit means like your blood's coming out your eyes. And that's not fun. Everyone agrees that's not fun.
I think we would just make it space suits that are and look like armor, right? Armored suits, not armor over the suits.
I thought it was going to be
look like medieval armor, but it would be spacesuit.
But I want it NASA themed. I want it NASA themed, like spray painted white, you know?
Yeah, with like blue highlights and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna pitch you on is while that seems great, I think it's been a shit show out there for so long. Most of them aren't new anymore, and they've had like shit put on them, and like the paint's worn off. Like I don't think this is a nice time anymore. I
Right.
think now we've got people that have been in space for like 3 years, fighting with their old NASA armor that they stapled heat shielding to in
Right.
places.
I want to see the like pointy night helm over the space helmet, where you're pulling this huge night helm thing down around it.
Okay.
Yeah, with the little eye slits.
Right, but they have to be like gold, like the sun visors.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, can you fuck. Arrows don't really work in space, do they?
Why not?
Because the fletching won't actually help them aim, so they'll become destabilized really easily. They don't have that stabilizing effect.
That's true.
I mean, crossbow bolts still work.
Yep,
and
that's
bullets
true.
obviously still work, but they're banned by the Space Geneva Convention.
Space Geneva, yeah.
Probably javelins would be really effective.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Swords on sticks, basically.
Swords on sticks, but that you throw.
That you throw the sword on the stick.
Throwing sword sticks. Throw stick swords. Yeah. Small rocks. If I was fighting astronauts, what I would do is slingshot pebbles around planets in mass, so that they spin around and they hit the astronauts, and the tiny pebbles are going very fast.
That would be a great opportunity to teach physics to kids.
Exactly.
Oh my God, this pebble accelerated through my face at this speed. How could it have done this? Well, by dropping the pebbles here. The gravitational field pulls them towards the Earth, but because they're moving this direction, they orbit around it. But it's an incomplete orbit, and they build up momentum and they launch themselves.
Be like a mystery episode. Where did that thing that smashed through the space station come from?
Yeah.
How did Jerry die?
Maybe nobody would die because it's a kids show, but like maybe his suit could be damaged and it could be very dramatic.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Or they lost heat shielding and like a whole section of the ship lost power and it's a problem.
Yeah.
Make sure it doesn't happen again.
Space Knights.
Space Knights.
God, I do see the toys for these being fucking rad.
Yeah. That'd be so cool. And you get the Excalibur playset, you know? This cool alien silver sleek spaceship.
Yeah,
right, I want
it to exist.
One guy. Here's what I'm gonna say is I think that the factions no longer belong to NASA or the USSR or whatever the fuck.
Okay.
Oh, we're Russia, I guess.
Well,
we're
after
not setting this in the past, are we?
After Art gets I want it to be like I want this to mostly take place in like the
90s.
in the 90s, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, because I want like, like they got excited about space like around the time when they could get into space.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
And then
80s, 90s.
Yeah. 80 and now it's 80s, 90s, and like they've got like fancy spaceships.
So here's what I'm gonna say. What my suggestion would be. God, what a great continuous train of thought we've had, dipping in and out of topics. I think that the Earth doesn't allow guns up there, right? Like from the start. So there's no guns in space.
None.
Period.
Well, you see, here's the thing.
Hold on. I'm getting there.
Okay.
And then I think that Earth like disavows the space fighting. And so they stop sending stuff. So like the space people are no longer affiliated with like the earthly governments. And they're up there trying to get this shit. Right? And one guy has a gun, and his name's Merlin.
Oh my God!
I love that.
Merlin's magic because he has a gun.
Yeah, I love it. Maybe it's Merle. His name's Merle.
Oh, Merle having a
Merle with his bang stick.
Yeah. That's great.
That's pretty
great.
good.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, honestly, we should just do like a Knights of the Round Table plus the Black Plague kind of deal. That's
In
pretty
space.
solid. In space, obviously.
Oh, yeah. I
With
mean,
mullets and like 80s hair.
Oh, yeah. The mullet didn't go out of style.
Oh, yeah, no, this is a true utopian future here.
Yeah, they've
The
all
best
got
timeline.
handlebar mustaches and mullets.
And pencil mustaches.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Because some of them were, alive during the 70s and could see Magnum PI.
Yeah.
Did he have a pencil mustache? Maybe he didn't.
No,
he had a
so.
He had a mustache.
A big bushy mustache.
Did he?
Yeah, this massive walrus kind of thing.
Yeah.
Man, okay, fair enough.
So
what did you guys learn today?
Did we learn anything?
Yeah, I
this
learned
has been
stuff.
This has been a short episode so far.
It?
We haven't done the whole episode yet. But
stop trying to end the episode.
Maybe we should end the episode. We could end the episode. We could do it.
No.
We can.
No.
You can't stop us.
I have no power. That's true.
No.
I learned
Alabama. You can't get here fast enough.
I learned that I never want to go to Alabama because I like not having bottles of pee thrown on me.
No, it's not a thing in Alabama. It's a thing in general. We live in a global world, which is why you should come to our retreat.
Yeah.
But
starting a creative retreat. Come get retreated.
Come become creative again.
Yeah.
Recapture your childhood.
Yeah, it's only like, $1,000 for a week. For a week.
Ooh, cheap.
Actually,
so cheap. It's so cheap. But
it's cheaper than a hotel room.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's too cheap.
But basically it's just like a tent.
Yeah.
And like
that's true. That's a pretty good.
And you can come inside and play the Super Nintendo.
$1,500 for a bedroom.
Yeah, and we would buy you pizza and stuff.
Yeah, no, that's no problem. I do think it should be like $2,000 a week.
Well, we'll do the math when we actually open it up and figure out what our expenses are.
Someone said pizza and beer, and I'm just gonna point out that sounds expensive.
Sounds expensive, but it isn't. Luckily,
not if you get the shitty stuff.
That's true. If you just decrease quality, you can increase profit margins.
Yeah.
This pizza is 30% sawdust. Guess which 30%?
And God,
it's the pepperoni.
It's
the pepperoni.
So back a ways, we had ideas for pitching to large companies, various schemes and things like that. And I think this is a great one to pitch as a company thing. Like
a company retreat.
Exactly.
Creativity retreat for your whole company.
So good.
Force your employees to not have any of the things they like while they sit.
Deprive your employees of internet for a week straight.
I mean, this is so clearly not for everyone.
I mean, yeah.
That way, forcing it onto an entire company of people is even funnier.
It's really good.
It's so good.
What a fantastic. I feel like there's a lot of different opportunities for retreats. But what we should do is also get shipping containers and to turn them into like tiny houses and put them in fucking like Alaska, like in the deep north.
Okay.
But near a large city, but not in a large city.
Like terrible places?
No, I think even better, shipping containers. Don't turn them into little tiny houses.
Lock someone in a shipping container.
No.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
I'm just saying, give them some construction paper and safety scissors and be like, get creative. You live here for the week.
Actually, let me pitch you on this, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're soft. You live in a soft world.
Okay.
And you have no need to be creative or think of creative solutions.
Mm-hmm.
You don't need that. You live in a society where everything's handed to you.
Do we?
If you want to learn how to be creative, you need to get hard. So we'll let you out in the woods, and we'll hunt you for a week. If we catch you, we're just gonna hit you with sticks and then run away. Don't let us catch you again. We'll hit you with sticks again.
Tasers, maybe tasers.
Tasers. Yeah, that's better.
Nobody wants to get tased.
No one wants to get tased, but it also doesn't like terribly hurt you.
Yeah, but you might like pee yourself, you know?
Right, exactly.
That's
do not have a heart condition
that's
for
embarrassing,
this.
yeah.
But yeah, like you got to get hard. You got to learn to survive in the woods. You know.
Yeah, survivalist creativity is a
you're too soft.
Untapped market.
And then what we do is we again I keep on looking at these things and making money on both sides. We can, instead of hiring people to hunt them, we
charge people to hunt them.
No, people. That's not a bad idea. Like I would pay like, I don't know what, $100 to chase some guy in the woods and tase him because he wants me to. Yeah, that's fine.
Get him with paintballs and then, you know. Run in
with
the taser.
I feel like both sides of this would be a fun game for at least an hour.
Yeah, for a company.
To be fair, the rest of the week would suck. But for the first hour, that would be great. What a great game. Really get the adrenaline going. You know, you get to run around. You get to feel scared of things that are not that scary, and you're safe.
Yeah. Or for corporate retreats, though, hunt the boss sounds
right?
Oh my God, that's such a good
opportunity to taser your boss. That's never on the table.
I do feel like people that may be more problematic.
That's how you get fired.
That's how you die.
Wait, the boss or
yeah.
No. We charge the boss extra to stay in a little special secret bunker, so they don't know that.
So it's just their employees are running around in the woods,
looking for them, hoping to tase the boss. But the boss, using the powers of capitalism, has purchased freedom from being tased.
And then what you do is you pay one of the employees a certain amount of money to stay quiet and tell everybody that they actually did it.
Oh yeah,
right. So it's not like
maybe you let them get him. Like that's part of the thing. He has to get gotten.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But then he goes to the secret room.
And he goes to the secret room.
This is a winner.
I mean,
okay. We've had
like that. How do you lose?
We've hit our time mark.
We've hit our time mark. It's all good now.
God damn it! What the fuck did you learn? I asked you a question. You dodged it.
I didn't.
We talked about war crimes on bosses.
I don't want to go to. I learned more reasons why I don't want to go to Alabama. But then you're like, that's everywhere, and I'm like, I don't think so.
That's why he never leaves the house.
Yeah.
So that's everywhere.
I don't believe you.
Oh, why you don't leave the house? Yeah, that makes sense. Don't believe me.
Okay.
Hope springs eternal. But Alabama just springs contaminated, horrible water.
Wait, is the water no good in Alabama?
I think they have algae plumes, so it's like chlorinated beyond all hell.
Oh.
I've been drinking bottled water for the last like fucking month.
Sounds freaking tragic.
Yeah, the tap water's terrible.
Probably full of lead too.
Probably. Honestly,
they're probably faking their water purity tests.
Does anyone do that? Is that something someone did? They faked them. They faked the water.
I don't know.
You want to get your ratings up, you know?
Yeah. You want your tourism.
Yeah.
You have to. Yeah, people are gonna like be upset if they know there's lead in the water. If they don't, they'll just get lead poisoning and die.
Yeah.
If they don't know it, what they don't know doesn't hurt you.
Did you guys do the learn thing? Did you learn anything?
Yeah, I learned that I want to be able to give people bags of dicks. Oh, actually, I had another idea on that one. So you guys are gonna have to hold the hell on. So what about you know what animals have? They have penises.
Okay.
Are you gonna get a bag of animal dicks?
I think you could just get a bag of animal dicks. Like they don't use them for much. Like bull pizzle is
real
used for dog
animal
treats.
Or send people real bags of actual animal dicks that we bought from a slaughterhouse.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's probably illegal.
I can't imagine it is. So I can go to whatever that fucking company is, pay us money and we'll say your name, where you buy someone's steaks and then get delivered. It's a wonderful gift or something. I don't fucking know why anyone would want mail order steaks, but like whatever. You can do that, right?
Yeah.
Why can't I do that with a cow's penis?
I mean, I can think of lots of reasons why you shouldn't do that.
Why? The cow's dead. They're not using their penis. We usually dry them and use them as dog treats. It's called bull pizzle, and they're remarkably Slim Jim-esque.
This is way more information than I wanted to ever
taste,
know about this.
appearance.
Look, why do you know what they taste like?
I don't know what they taste like. I'm just saying in appearance.
Oh,
they taste like beef.
Okay, I'm ending it here. I don't even want to know what Eric learned. I'm done.
Well, I don't know if I learned.
Well, here's what I'm saying is if you go to our Patreon and you subscribe for at least $5, next month we'll be putting up a video of me trying a bull pizzle dog treat. We will if we get some Patreons.
All you need is $5. He'll eat a bull dick. That's
the lowest
bar I've ever seen.
It's totally food. That's just food.
Mm-hmm.
I don't actually know. I haven't really thought of this. I just assume we don't get any Patreons.
Yeah. You're betting hard on that.
I really am. I mean, if things don't work and you keep just like upping the ante and you just keep upping it, eventually someone will take the bait.